morning, good morning, good morning. Who's here? Pat Moss. Good morning, sweetheart. Oops, I have my phone on my phone. All right, I was just doing some sharing out to let everybody know we're on. So when you all come on, please do the same. And let's get our peeps in here. Happy Friday. All right, got it shared. Let's see what happens. There they come. Robin Waters Dykes, good morning. Calling out to our Auntie Jean. Yeah, we missed her yesterday, didn't we? What was I going to do? I was going to do this. Happy Friday. What's your yay? Always have a yay. I love how we share with each other our yays, all of our wins, all of our prayers, everything gets shared on the Morning Cuppa. So cheers, everybody. I got some coffee in my cuppa, and I'm happy about that. That's a yay. All right, so let's go into our heart. We'll do some heart brain, and maybe that'll call people in here. We'll call them from the heart center. So, hand on your heart. Slow down the breathing. And think about your yay. What is your yay that puts a smile on your face, that makes you just want to sit up and celebrate? It's going to celebrate today. Celebrate our beingness. Celebrate love. Celebrate life. Breathe it in slowly, out slowly, giving yourself a heart hug with all those wonderful thoughts. One more. Breathe it in to your heart. Add in a good memory, a scenery, an animal, something that brings that joy right to your heart. And release it. And we have Linda that came in with us, and Robin. Good morning, good morning. Sally and Tony, hello, and good morning to you. There's Annie7. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Let's get some yays going on up in the house. What do you say? Anybody have a yay to share? It's Friday and I woke up. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I love, love, love life and just celebrating the breath I take, each moment that I have. Good morning, Julie. Kiss. All right, so the angels had a message for us called Being Brave. Oh, that's right, Linda. You're on the road today, off to see our Stacy Small Lord. Please, please give her a big hug from all of us. Let her know that we're right there with her, even though we can't physically be with her. All right. Amanda Gorman said, there is always light if only we're brave enough to see it. If only we're brave enough to be it. It's an interesting thing about words. The same word heard by two or more people can have a variety of meanings. When I hear the word brave, I think of someone standing in front of a packed auditorium, pouring their heart out, either in words or music. Others may think that opening their front door and stepping outside is an act of bravery. Who is the bravest person you know? And why would you bestow that honor on them? I don't have to think twice about mine. At age 23, my brother Ken donated one of his kidneys to save my life. Although we've had our differences throughout the years, nothing can diminish the immense gratitude I feel for his beautiful gift of life. To him and to all organ donors, I applaud the bravery necessary to perform such an act of kindness. Dear angels, sometimes in life we need an earth angel to be there for us. I think of the sacrifices that some organ donors go through to give someone else, often strangers, the gift of extra years of life that they would not have otherwise. I've had 48 extra years that would not have been possible without this gift, this life-saving gift. Many have called me brave for being on the Peace on Earth tour, yet it pales in comparison to what I consider heroes who give a part of their body to save others. Dear ones, there are many acts of bravery, and indeed, they are done for various reasons. When the heart is truly benevolent, you are acting with Christ consciousness. Putting another's needs before your own is indeed bravery. It is also an act of bravery to stand in your divine authenticity and speak your truth, or perhaps share your smile with a stranger. We encourage you to look at ways you can show up for yourself and your fellow humans. Are there ways you can help someone else who is experiencing a difficult situation in life? Is there a cause that draws your attention and you feel you may be able to help in some way? We encourage you to be brave enough to do some soul searching and find what you would be willing to do to show up in your world in such a way that you consider yourself to be brave. Dear angels, today I promise to explore more ways to show compassion to others. March is just around the corner, and it is National Kidney Month. I encourage you to reach out to someone you know who has donated or received a kidney and share some love. Also, please consider being an organ donor yourself and reach out to those who maybe are struggling with kidney failure or kidney problems. I know we have our Hope Wellington Marshall across the big pond who is on dialysis and needs that for her to survive. So reach out to her, especially in the month of March when there's such a focus on it, and just let her know that she's so loved. So, good morning, our blue Jean and our Auntie Jean. Look at these pair of jeans rolling in here. I love it. I love it. Thank you for being here. I'm going to see what Kuan Yin has to say to us this morning. And Julie says, Friday, family night tonight with the grandson to celebrate my wonderful husband's birthday. I love family time so much. Well, happy birthday to your husband, Julie. What's his name? Let's say a proper happy birthday to Julie's husband. And I know that's going to be an awesome time together tonight. A celebration. We celebrate when you celebrate. So let's see what Kuan Yin's card is for us. Auntie Jean, I'm so glad you're here this morning. We miss you when you're not here. Okay, I'm supposed to pronounce that, right? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Gula? Gula? I don't know. Help me out, Julie. I don't want to mispronounce his name. I hate mispronouncing names. All right, here's our Kuan Yin card. Let's see what she has to say to us. All right. It's never too late. We just had this card. Obviously, there's a message in here. Oh, I did good? Okay. Well, I hope it's an amazing birthday. I don't know if he's listening or not, but we're all going to share some birthday love with you this morning, Gula. All right, it's never too late. If you have forgotten who you are, know that your true self has not gone away and never will. Underneath every layer of conditioning, under all twisting and turning and trying to fit into some shape to please others, your true self remains true, ready and waiting to rise up in original gorgeousness and glory. It is never too late for you to choose to be you. So yeah, it's never too late. She's given us this message. She, like, what was it, 2 days ago, I think we had the same message. And I really shuffled the cards this morning. So obviously there's something here in this message. So let's break it down. If you have forgotten who you are, sometimes we do that, don't we? Sometimes we tend to forget that we are spirit and we focus only on the human. And then there's sometimes when we focus only on spirit and we neglect the human part of us, or we think that we shouldn't do this or we shouldn't feel that. But we're a combination. We're human and spirit, and we have to take care of both of those. So she says, know that your true self has not gone away and never will. We'll never leave that spirit self. It's always there inside this body. Underneath every layer of conditioning, all twisting and turning and trying to fit into someone's mold, trying to shape shift so we can be what everybody wants us to be. That our true self remains true. I think about that a lot, actually, that sometimes it's like we have so many demands on us. We have people teaching us as we're younger how to be, how to live, how to speak, how to walk, how to talk, how to think. And I sometimes think, will we ever get back to our true self, which is only love? And yeah, I think we will. We're studying a book right now called A Course of Love. And I can't say enough about this book. It has such a deep, beautiful meaning, and the energy of it is so contagious. When you're reading it, if all of us that are reading it together, we don't want to put it down. We don't want to stop turning the pages and seeing what more can be said about love and being in pure energy, pure love energy. And that is our true being. That's what's inside of us. That's where we go when we go inward and connect in with our higher self. We go to that place where we know who we are. That's our true self. That Kuan Yin says we will remain true, ready, and waiting to rise up in original gorgeousness and glory. It is never too late to be you, to be who you truly are. So no matter what has happened, no matter in this lifetime what fires we've been through, what we've been shown and told, the stories that we've been told, it's never too late to return to that original blueprint of who we are, which is our beautiful self, our beautiful soul. So I love this. I love this card, and I think she really wants us to fully understand that message. Okay, so we're getting more happy birthdays flying out of here, and I hope you're seeing all of these, Gula. And Brookie and Dylan and sweet baby Max have just shown up. So did my knee pain. I had to move my leg. It was a good morning so far. I was able to actually walk outside and see little sweet little baby Eris. They're having Western Day at his school today. That's Joanne's grandson. He's 4 years old. And so on Western Day, she got him a cowboy outfit. And I was able to go out and tell him goodbye before he left for school and see him off in his little cowpoke outfit. And Sally, funny, I received a memory last night that brought up when I was 4 and wasn't allowed to talk during times that I needed someone. For example, like when an injury occurred, I think I'm supposed to see, learn, and release. Oh my gosh, Sally, we had such similarities, didn't we? Such synchronicities. Yeah, we weren't allowed to cry. We weren't allowed to express anger, hurt, whatever it might have been. And one of my brothers even broke his arm, and he fell out of a tree and broke his arm and didn't even tell my parents how much pain he was in and what was going on. So yeah, we're supposed to release that. We are. Don't hold on to it. Any of those things that were shaping us as we were younger, we can always go back to that timeline. And that's what the angels have shown me lately. We can go back into that timeline and forgive, release the energy of that hurt, release the energy around being made to feel small, made to be quiet, stifle our voices down, stifle the cries, stifle the anger. Yeah, Sally, I feel for you, sweetheart, and let's do that. Let's just release that. Just let it go. Isn't it sad that two people can share in the mess that our childhood was? No wonder I'm so determined and strong. Yeah. I'm very stubborn, I will admit. And I think that's a part of it, Sally. That's what brought us there to that place. I think I need to sneeze. Okay, got that out of the way. And Auntie Jean says, A Course of Love is wonderful, like it was written especially for you. A personal conversation with your heart or your true self. It really is. It's so beautifully written, so well done. And we know that it was Jesus who dictated that book, just like he did A Course in Miracles. Oh, thank you, Jean. And Sally, I am too. I'm a sea goat, so it fits. I'm a snake. Snakes have to be persistent, to survive in this world because they're slithering on the ground. And so they really are vulnerable. Not vulnerable and stubborn. Julie, thank you everyone for the birthday wishes. He will be getting a new power washer. I hope he likes it. I hope he does too, Julie. So I hope it's a great day for him and everything goes smoothly on this birthday, the celebration of the day he was born. All right, let's do some tiny book messages. What do you say? Anybody want to choose a number today? Maybe your husband would like to choose a number. Or you can choose one for him. Page 10, Annie Banani says, and how is our little Grayson doing? All right, page 10. We have every faith in you that you are up to the task at hand. In those moments when you think you cannot go forward, when you are holding on for dear life, feel our love filling you up and helping you to see your own strength. We are here on purpose, and so are you. We want the same outcome for you, to succeed in all things. We want you happy, joyful, and free. I love this message, and I love it for you, Annie. I think that's a great message to remember that you're here on purpose, and those angels are trying to help us fulfill our purpose. Grayson has a stuffy nose and sneezing. There you go. I can relate to you, Grayson. He goes to his dad this weekend, and we're waiting on the bus for him. Oh, sweet Grayson, I hope you have a great day at work. And let's both feel better, okay? I'll feel better if you feel better, Grayson. No more sneezing today. All right, so we have Sally with page 4, please. So let's go there. Just the mere fact that you are giving it a chance to see it, just the mere fact that you are giving it a chance to see if there is a different way of doing something will start the creativity flowing and send your brain on assignment to look for answers. I love this message too, because it's so true that necessity is the mother of invention. That creativity flows when we see something and we're going, I think there's a better way to do that. Let me see what I can figure out. And then we set about trying to find out, what is that better way? What's that softer, easier way to do something? Maybe it's a task that you do every day, and you just keep thinking, there's got to be a better way than this, right? I've done that before. I'm like, there has to be something else that can make this easier, excuse me. So creativity, Sally, there's your message for today. Look at how things can be done easier and softer, and whatever you're doing, just look at all the options for it. All right, 37 for Joanne. Good morning, Joanne. I did get to see Joanne this morning, and thank God she made coffee. It's really good. Okay. Am I going 37 or 38? 37. Okay. You have the opportunity to change your world in any given moment, in both a physical and an emotional way. If it is beauty you are looking for, begin by beautifying yourself in your thoughts and deeds. I do like this one because all of our beauty comes from the inside. When we're glowing from the inside, it really does make a big difference on the outside. And you can't fake that glow. You just can't. You can try, but when you're really happy and joyful and you know who you are, you're standing in your divine authenticity, that's the best beautifying that you can do of yourself. So I love this for all of us. We have the opportunity to change our world in any given moment. So true. All right. So Julie's husband is working. So we're going to have number 23 for his birthday. Let's go there. I was actually thinking of that when I first pulled the book out. We encourage you to live every moment with love in your heart and joy in your life. You will take the love and the joy with you as you enter the light. So make the most of every experience. I made a t-shirt that's on the website, angelspeakers.com, and it has this on it that, where was it? Live every moment with love in your heart and joy in your life. And Auntie Jean, I know you have one. I have 2 of them, and I do wear them. I wear them a lot because I like to wear shirts that have messages. And what better message than this one from the angels, encouraging us to stay in our hearts, to stay in the light and the love, and let it flow and let the world see it. So there's the message. All right. So 53, number 2 for our Auntie Jean. And good morning, Leo. 53. Message 2 says, you have a greater impact than you realize as you interact with others. Your smile, your demeanor, your warm acceptance can make the difference in someone's life. The love you give doesn't just stop with one person. It's a ripple effect, right? It goes out. You may interact with one person, but that person may interact with 10 people. And then those 10 people will interact with who knows how many. And you just don't know how far and wide that love can spread, that smile, that joy, that beautiful message, have a good day, or I love you, thank you. You don't know how far that's going to go. So keep doing it. Just keep putting it out there, and it's going to shine out into the world. All right, so Leo has arrived, our sweet Josephine, and there's our Ricky. She's calling him in here. Thank you, Josie. I hope you're feeling better, Josie. I was thinking about you yesterday. I hope you're having a good day, sweetie. And Sally, I'm already there. I love it, and thank you. Absolutely. And Sally says, for those who don't really know, how can you tell if we are standing in our divine light? I was surprised to find out how many people don't know. Yeah, the angels have been talking about that a lot lately, about being true to you and being exactly who you are, not trying to meet anybody else's expectations. Don't have to live up to what somebody else wants you to be or says you have to be, or you shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? Like, how many years should I go through the shoulda, woulda, couldas? And all I had to do was just be me, just be who I am. And I'm so glad that something hit me over the head and I finally got that message. Oh, Andrea, I'm so glad you were here. I hope you have a beautiful, loving, blessed day as well. And you are probably off to work. So much love to you. And Josie, you're feeling much better today. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, we can do a lot with our mindset, can't we? We can talk ourselves into feeling good. We can swish and dismiss those thoughts of illness, that we're getting sick or anything else. Just stay in your high vibration. And you know, if you watch the Peapod this week, I had Sharon Karn on, and she taught us how to heal ourselves. If you haven't watched it, it's so beautiful. We can heal ourselves with our own voice. Did you know that? Our own voice will bring the vibration we need to heal any part of our body. And it was beautiful information that Sharon gave us. And I love it. I've been working with that. All right. We had a wonderful time last night, Dr. Ruth Anderson and myself. She was the featured guest at Co-Creators Convergence, and we had an amazing, amazing time together. She led us into a journey to the 25th floor, and if you've never experienced that, it was miraculous to go into that meditation and do the healing that comes up for that. Okay, so it's Friday. What's going on? We have the 1 o'clock, the World Meditation. I think I'm probably leading it today since I missed yesterday. I was with our beautiful Linda Lemieux yesterday, and I did give her hugs from everybody, just like you all asked me to. We had a beautiful time together, a great lunch at my favorite Mexican restaurant, Tequila Sunrise, and just got to see her beautiful face and Terry Gilstad. We had a great time sitting there together. So, what else? I think that's it for today. Tonight at 8 o'clock, we'll be discussing A Course of Love. If anyone wants to pop in, if you want to be on the recording with us, or if you just want to be in the audience and interact with us, we love that too. So it starts at 8 o'clock. You don't even have to have the book. We'll be discussing it and sharing some of our favorite passages. And the chapter we're on right now is all about relationships. So that might be a good one if you're finding yourself struggling sometimes with relationships, to see what Jesus had to say in A Course of Love. And Auntie Jean says, Andrea, when do you sleep? No matter what time I get up. There's Andrea, my loving sister, up too. Yeah, so beautiful. And Jean, I know you did. And when we were there, it was the fishbowl margarita day yesterday. So almost every table had fishbowl margaritas on it. Yeah, I didn't have one. It's a little too much sugar for my body. My body doesn't do well with sugar. Thank you, Sally. Prayers for the lost, the lonely, the forgotten, the homeless, and for those who are feeling unsafe and in a bad place. So let me put up here to type in your prayer requests. It is that time. And let's go back. Let's just go into our hearts this morning. And you can keep putting your prayer requests in. I will transfer any new ones onto our prayer list and put anyone that you bring to the table. We'll put them in the middle of our prayer circle. But let's go into our hearts right now. And it just feels like it's a good day to let go, doesn't it? Doesn't it feel like that there's been this shift in energy? You guys, I hope you're all experiencing it like I am. I'm experiencing that shift in such a way that things even look different in my world. They look different. I feel different. My energy is different. When I sit with the angels, it's on a whole new level of understanding. And I just can't wait every night when I finally let go of everything and shut off all distractions. And I just see their beauty everywhere. And I feel like there's more, either more archangels or more energies even that's coming in with the angels that are giving us those messages. So like I said, they're doing attunements in with the messages. So if you missed any of them, I encourage you to go to the website, angelspeakers.com, and those last 3 messages before the one that they gave last night, the ones before that, they were giving attunements to us. Julie, you're off to PT. I hope you have a great day. I'm going to be doing that myself soon. I have to do it for 3 weeks. Linda, prayers for Stacy and her family. They're doing a celebration of her mom, Karen's life tomorrow, and Linda's going to be there with our Stacy. Thank you for doing that, Linda. And let's see, what else? Sally says, I could use one this morning. We're just 2 lost souls swimming in a fish bowl year after year. Gotta love some Pink Floyd in the morning. I love Pink Floyd no matter what time of day it is. So thank you, Sally, for reminding me of that. Yes, we are. We're just trying to find our way home, right? We're helping each other walk home. Robin says, Lisa shared, Minor is home and blessed, no serious problems. Thanks our group for the prayers. Oh, thank you for letting us know that, Robin. Good morning, Jennifer. All right, so let's take this time to go into our hearts. I'm excited. All right, let's do this, you guys. So bring to mind something that you would like to totally, fully clear. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be something just maybe a minor argument that you have with somebody, or it can be something like what Sally and I have shared, that in our early childhood, we were suppressed, oppressed. We weren't able to share anything, anger, sadness, love. It all had to be tampered down and not come outside of us. So let's go into our hearts right now and just breathe in. Breathe into your heart center and release. Now, this next breath, start to do that scan. You all know how to do this. We've done it many times now. Do the scan of your body, starting at the top of your head. And if you feel something in your energy that's a little dense, it feels a little heavier than the rest of your energy field, just focus on that. Pay attention where it's at and focus on that area as you continue to scan your whole body. And when you come back to it, just ask the question, how may I serve you? What do you need from me, body? What do you need from me, emotions? What do you need from me, thoughts? Just check in to see what's needed, giving some acknowledgement to that part of us that might feel a little left out. It might feel a little suppressed, maybe a little anger in there flaring up. You might feel the heat from that. So now that you've established communication with where that's at in your body, just ask, when did this begin? At what point in my life did this start to build in my energy field? Take me there. Take me to that point where I can see clearly and see fully where the healing needs to take place. And let's call in Archangel Raphael to be with each person who's doing this exercise. And if you're not doing it, if you don't have anything that you want to clear and release, hold space for those that are. Just lend your beautiful energy and set an intention that anyone who needs this healing will receive it. So as you go back in your timeline, finding that place, maybe when you were a young child, it might have been your teenage years. I'm hearing that there was some bullying going on for someone. So whoever that is, it's okay. You're safe here to visit it and release it. So whatever it is in your energy field, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling someone neglected. Someone, it feels like a latchkey kid, if you know that phrase, where you had to be independent way before you understood what it meant to be independent. I'm feeling somebody that's very down and alone, feeling unloved. Just go to that place in your timeline, and your body will show you where it's at. Your body will take you right to that place. Maybe there was an incident. Maybe it was just the way things were, and you thought it was a common way that you were supposed to be. But just allow yourself this opportunity to visit, to say hello to that familiar environment, that familiar feeling, and say, I love you. Thank you. Thank you for surviving. Thank you for coming forward and not giving up. Now let's let our light shine. Let's let it shine through all of that darkness and all the cloud. And just ask for cooperation from this time, this place on your timeline that maybe was a little darker, a little denser than all the other places. And we do it gently, we do it with love. We don't make demands, we just ask. I release you with love. I let go of all the hurt. I let go of all the pain. I let go of all the thoughts that I wasn't worthy, that I didn't deserve, or that I deserved the punishment, or I deserved being excluded. Let's just do some forgiveness work. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. See if there's any shift when you do that. And let's do it again. Speaking right to you at that very point where something happened. Something created that energy inside of you. And you're talking to the energy now. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And the more you say this beautiful Ho'oponopono prayer, the more you will feel that energy releasing its hold on you, letting it go with love. You don't have to come back to this story anymore. You don't have to live in that story and have it constantly following you in your now moment. It can be a done deal to release it, to pour love into this timeline, letting that be what sits there in your energy field. I'm hearing that we need to do one more round. So if you're talking to that place in your life that you want release from, do it from your heart. Do it with meaning. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am not damaged. I am not a victim. I am only love. Only love and light is welcome here. Only love and light can affect the way I live my life today. I release everything that's unlike love. I let it go. I close up and seal that part of my timeline with all the love and all the light flowing in there. I am released from that energy. And just do that scan now of your body. How does it feel now that you made a conscious choice to shift it? And that's what we just did. We shifted the energy in that timeline. We collapsed all of that negativity and let it go. Let it be transmuted into the light. Asking Raphael to heal up that place inside of us so that nothing can re-enter other than love. If you want to continue the process, you can continue to look and see if there's anything else that needs to be let go. And you release it on all levels, on all timelines, in any time-space reality, letting it go. And breathe out, release. We're going to breathe in love and do a hard breath out. And maybe you had to release through tears, through burping, through coughing, through sneezing, whatever it was. Just let it go, let it go, let it go. And feel back into your energy field. Always go back and do the check-in. See if there's more. See if there's something else to let go of. And then do that work. Thank you for doing your important work today together. And now let's just share love and light on those that we lift up every day. Those who have been shared with us that maybe they just need a little extra. And also those who are celebrating with you, shining our light on you, the spotlight, to see you dancing, to see you happy. Those who have received miracles, answered prayers, we celebrate. And let's pray for our Mama Gaia. Let's send love out to her and release anything that's other than love that's going on Gaia. All those places where there's conflict, those places where there's drought, the places where there's floods. Let's ask Gaia to come back into balance. And as we breathe into her energy, just say the same thing we just did. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you, Mama Gaia. Pour love into our planet. See it become healed. See it releasing any of those negative energies. Anywhere there's conflict, letting it go, releasing it with love, and bringing in only love and light into those regions. How beautiful this morning to sit with you and to do some releasing, to do some loving, and just to return to that original blueprint that is only love and light. So come back here now and we're going to love on each other. I want to see how that experience was for you. How was that? Did anybody let go? Do you feel like you let go? Because if you didn't, I encourage you, go back and do this. Keep doing this. Keep talking to your body. Keep asking, how can I help you? How can I be of service? How can I release what it is that you're holding on to? And then do it. Sally, you were bullied outside of your home as well prior to 7 years old until my dad taught us how to defend ourselves from those bullies. I am only light and live in its purest form. Absolutely, Sally. Letting go of those old stories, letting go of the energy surrounding them, and knowing that now you're safe. Now is the time to take your power back and to not have to tell that story, to not have to feel that you were damaged in any way, because you're not. You're perfect. You're absolutely perfect in God's divine eyes. And Jennifer, you did awesome. Catherine, yes, please watch the replay and go into this energy of releasing this morning. Isabel, thank you. I love you. She knows the words to say. Let me go find them. Thank you. I love you. And let's see, we had a message from Auntie Jean that says, thank you, Teri. I found a scar that I thought was long gone. I choose to be only love and light. I choose to be only love and light. Thank you, Auntie Jean, for sharing that. You know, it's like the message last night from the angels. It's a brave thing to step up and say, I had something that I released. It's a brave thing to look at it in the eyes and say, I let go of you. You don't have a hold on me anymore. So thank you for that, Auntie Jean. And Linda, thank you. Released feelings from learning disability and that I was not enough. You know, I thought about that yesterday, Linda, when we were sharing and you were talking about it, and tell a new story. You are amazing and you are amazing. But tell yourself that story. Tell yourself how loved you are, how beautiful, and what a perfect soul you are. And let go of any thought that there is something that's different because you are so loved. All right. Thank you. I love you. Those are our words. Leo's going to sing to us our morning song. And I know Julie had to run off to PT, so she doesn't get to hear it. Let me find Leo. Okay, here we go. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go. Come on, come on. Oh, sweet Sally. I love that. Thank you, Catherine. Oh, Pat, I'm so glad you're feeling better. I love that. Joanne, thank you. I love you. There's our Leo. Cuppa full of joy. I hope you filled yours up today. I know I sure did. Are we missing our Deirdre this morning? I think we're missing our Deirdre. Let's send her some extra love. Hello, Catherine. Thank you. I love you. Accept, align, allow. Triple A, y'all. Brookie Brooke. Hello, baby Max. Hello, Dylan. We don't have Deirdre here, but somebody can join Leo with the woos, right? Thank you all for being here. I'll be back at 1 o'clock. I'll see you then with our daily meditation for world peace. Come join us. Leo's going to do the woos. Thank you, Leo. I love you all so much. I hope that you stay in your hearts today. I hope you release anything that's not yours, anything that's not helping you to lift up in vibration. Just let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. And I'll see you later. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everyone.